And here is the Writer's Almanac for Monday, the 10th of May, 2021. It's the birthday of Bono, born in Dublin, 1960. His name, Paul Hewson, the lead singer of U2, who writes almost all of the lyrics of the band's songs. It's the birthday of Belle Kaufman, born 1911 in Berlin, grew up in Odessa and Kiev, moved to New York. She's the granddaughter of the writer Sholem Aleichem. She taught in the New York public schools for 20 years and turned her career into a novel called Up the Down Staircase. It's the birthday of Suzan-Lori Parks, born in Fort Knox, Kentucky, 1963. Became the first African-American playwright to win the Pulitzer Prize for drama, her play Topdog, Underdog. It's the birthday of John Ronson, born Cardiff, Wales, 1967, best known for his nonfiction book, The Men Who Stare at Goats, about a secret New Age movement within the U.S. military that began in the late 70s, the Army interested in the military applications of the paranormal. The idea that it would be possible to do spying through thought, using thought as a weapon. It was on this day in 1893 the Supreme Court of the United States ruled that the tomato was a vegetable and not a fruit. It came about in a case involving the Tariff Act of 1883, which ruled that a 10% tax had to be paid on all imported vegetables. So tomato growers had an interest in the tomato being proven to be a fruit, and they brought in Webster's definition of fruit, something that grows from the flower of the plant and holds the seeds, and so a tomato obviously was a fruit. The defense then pointed out that so were eggplants, squash, peppers, cucumbers. They would be fruits in the botanical sense, but they're widely considered to be vegetables. And counsel for the plaintiff came back with the definitions of potato, turnip, parsnip, cauliflower, cabbage, and carrot. None of them botanical fruits, but all considered vegetables. And so the court handed down its opinion. Botanically speaking, tomatoes are the fruit of a vine, just as are cucumbers, squashes, beans, and peas, but in the common language of the people, these are vegetables. Here's a poem for today by Jane Kenyon entitled Inertia. My head was heavy, heavy, so was the atmosphere. I had to ask 2 times before my hand would scratch my ear. I thought I would be out and doing. The grass, for one thing, needed mowing. Just then, a centipede reared from the spine of my open dictionary. It tried the air with enterprising feelers, then made its way along the gorge between 202 and 203. The valley of the shadow of death came to mind inexorably. It can't be easy for the left hand to know what the right is doing, and how on such a day when the sky is hazy and perfunctory, how does it get itself started without feeling muddled and heavy-hearted? Well, it had its fill of etymology. I watched it pull its tail over the edge of the page and vanish in a pile of mail. Inertia, a poem by Jane Kenyon from her collection The Boat of Quiet Hours, published by Grey Wolf Press and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.